Chapter 4. Forfeiture of Priesthood by Deception. The Lord has told us that Satan's mission here on earth is to win us over by deception. And he became Satan, yea, even the devil, the father of all lies, to deceive and to blind men, and to lead them captive at his will, even as many as would not hearken unto my voice. End quote. See Moses 4, verse 4. We have also been warned that Satan would be very successful in his effort to deceive men. Behold, here is the agency of man, and here is the condemnation of man, because that which was from the beginning is plainly manifest unto them, and they receive not the light, and every man whose spirit receiveth not the light is under condemnation. And that wicked one cometh and taketh away light and truth, through disobedience, from the children of men, and because of the tradition of their fathers. End quote. See Doctrine and Covenants, section 93, verses 31, 32, and 39. It is apparent from this passage that Satan is effective among those of us who have truths plainly manifest unto us. It is the Latter-day Saints who have the plain light of the gospel. We are the ones who have much to fear, because it is blindness and inability to learn the laws governing the exercise of the priesthood, coupled with our disposition to exercise unrighteous dominion, which condemn us and cause us to lose our callings. The following two scriptures indicate that this is so. But behold, verily I say unto you, that there are many who have been ordained among you, whom I have called, but few of them are chosen. They who are not chosen have sinned a very grievous sin, in that they are walking in darkness at noonday. End quote. See Doctrine and Covenants, section 95, verses 5 and 6. And why are they not chosen? Because they do not learn this one lesson, that the rights of the priesthood are inseparably connected with the powers of heaven, and that the powers of heaven cannot be controlled nor handled only upon the principles of righteousness. End quote. See Doctrine and Covenants 121, verses 34 through 36. Perhaps if we were not blind to the fact that we are exercising unrighteous dominion, we would repent. Any person who has even a meager understanding of the priesthood would give all that he possesses to avoid losing it. But having been deceived by Satan, we cannot recognize within ourselves the disposition to abuse authority. Being unaware of the danger, we take no steps to avoid it. We are in the position of not being able to repent, because we are unconscious of the fact that we are sinning. It appears that no matter how honorable and well-intentioned we may be, if we permit ourselves to be deceived, we will fall short of the celestial kingdom. Doctrine and Covenants, section 76, in describing those groups of men who will inherit the intermediate or terrestrial kingdom, mentions the following: These are they who are honorable men of the earth, who were blinded by the craftiness of men. End quote. See Doctrine and Covenants, section 76, verse 75. Some may question the justice of a law which denies blessings to one who has lived honorably according to his beliefs, but who has been misled by false teachings. We must recognize, however, that no one can possibly receive a blessing unless he has obeyed that law upon which the blessing is predicated. See Doctrine and Covenants, section 130, verse 21. Therefore, if one is ignorant of the law in question, or misconstrues its meaning, he will never become entitled to that blessing. Furthermore, the Scriptures assure us that God will do no injustice to any man, and therefore we must conclude that if an honorable person has been deceived, he has failed in some way. Either he has not sought for the truth diligently enough, or he has not searched in the right place. The prophet Nephi, in prophesying concerning our day, was led to make the following comment: And now I, Nephi, cannot say more. The Spirit stoppeth mine utterance, and I am left to mourn because of the unbelief and the wickedness and the ignorance and the stiff-neckedness of man. For they will not search knowledge, nor understand great knowledge, when it is given unto them in plainness, even as plain as word can be. End quote. See 2 Nephi 32, verse 7. Latter-day Saints might well consider the possibility that we are the ones Nephi was referring to here. There can be no question but that we have been given great knowledge in all plainness. Are we guilty of failing to search and understand what has been given us? And if we are, is it not certain that we will be blinded by the craftiness of men? On the other hand, we have been given this promise by the Lord: And whoso treasureth up my word shall not be deceived. End quote. See Joseph Smith Matthew 1, verse 37.